Tornado warning in Illinois. So, this storm is heading toward the land. So, hopefully I am live. I'm not seeing it on my screen yet. Alright, here we are. So, we have a tornado warning for... Okay, let's just read what the National Weather Service has put. So, National Weather Service in Lincoln, Illinois has issued a tornado warning for west central Piatt County in central Illinois, southeastern DeWitt County in central Illinois, and northeastern Macon County in central Illinois until 6:30 p.m. CDT. At 5:58 CDT, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located over Argentia, or 11 miles southeast of Clinton, moving northeast at 15. Hazard is a tornado, and the source is a radar-indicated rotation. Locations impacted include Weldon. This includes Interstate 72 between mile markers 153 and 160. So if you know anyone who's driving along that road, that interstate, call them now, as there is a tornado warning for them there. The National Weather Service has also issued a special weather statement for this storm. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will relay your report to the National Weather Service in Lincoln. So, yeah, I'm live right now. If you're just tuning in, I'm live because of this storm right here. And holy crap, that thing is rapidly evolving. It has the classic hook on it, and that may be a correlation coefficient drop on it. Kisco. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. If that is a tornado on the ground, I'm expecting the warning to be extended, probably to include Pharmacy. Check your room. Sorry, guys, my mom to asking something. But anyway, I'm expecting if this warning were to be extended, it would include mile marker 10, Route 10, Combs, County Road 2300, North 525 East Road. I don't know what that is. East 2300 North Road. That's Route 10. So basically, if you know anyone who lives in that area, call them now and just let them know that there's a tornado that could potentially be on the ground right now. Let's go back to the velocity signature. This is very close to the radar site as well, so we're getting a good low-level slice into the storm. That rotation is really wrapping itself up right now. And if this thing can move a little bit farther away from the radar site, that would be amazing as well. Okay, let's start giving out some all clears here. And I really can't right now. I really can't give any all clears yet. Well, actually, I guess I can. Argentia, you're in clear. Newburgh, you're in the clear. Interstate 72, I'd stay in your safe place from Kisco down to Newburgh. I'd stay in your safe place for about another 5 minutes. But Monticello, you're in the clear from this storm. D-Land, I'd continue to watch this thing. Because if this thing continues to look the way it's looking now, you guys are in the path of this thing. Let's actually go back and see where this thing originated at. Okay, this thing started from just a random shower that popped up, and at one point it may have actually had a tornado down with it. That was a clear indication of something back there. Let's switch it to the correlation coefficient. Hey. Alright. Also, I guess while I'm live right now, I can do the tropical weather update on Ipequet, or whatever its name is, out in the Pacific. I don't see anything that would... I don't see anything that would suggest a tornado was down with it earlier. Which is good. We don't want... Hey! Bo! No! Hey! No! It's just ice. Chloe. It's ice. Mom! Got ice for you. Got ice for you. Yeah, but no extension. Hey, back. Back. Bo, back.
No, they're not going to stay back.
Well, Brady wants to come out, and Bo wants to go away.
Bo needs to go in his cage, so I'm going to have food out. I've got food on the stove. Somebody can help with it.
Well, it's going to be hard because Bo wants to go outside.
No.
Can't. Well, what else would you want me to do? He wasn't going to move.
Cage.
He wouldn't go in it. He wants to go out. I don't know. Hey, now. You want to go out now as well? Alright, guys. Now that, yeah, we can. I think that may be a debris signature now. Just north. Well, I guess that would be just northwest of Cisco. And actually, the velocity is up here, and let's put that with the correlation coefficient. I mean, that could be a drop right in the middle. Either way, DeLand, I'd take your tornado precautions now. We're going to have to wait and see what the National Weather Service here decides to do with this. I believe an extension of this would probably be looking something like that, maybe including Interstate 74. Including, the warning would probably include DeLand, you're in the path of this thing, Combs, Route 10, maybe Farmer City, Interstate 74, Mansfield, Centerville, White Heath. You guys are on the path of this storm. But DeLand, you're next up. So if you're not in your tornado precautions, ready? Actually, the National Weather Service just tweeted out. So let's go Twitter quickly and see. So the tornado warning continues for DeWitt County, Illinois, Macon County, Illinois, and Payette County, Illinois until 6:30 CDT. Oh yeah, this thing is wrapping up right in that area. Let's go and look at the base reflectivity. This thing has a hail core right in the back of it. So this thing is rotating, and it has a pretty good hail core on the back of it. I think they narrowed down, so, and the special weather statement just expired for it. So, Interstate 72, you're in all clear from this storm for now. Weldon, you're right on the edge, but you should be fine now. You can come out your safety, your tornado safe place. DeLand, Combs, Route 5. If you know anyone along those roads, call them now. This tornadic thunderstorm will remain over mainly rural areas of west central Payette and east central DeWitt counties. Still though, DeLand, you're right in the path of this thing, so if you know anyone who lives in these locations, call them, because that is a very strong tornado signature. Let's look at correlation coefficient again, and that could be a drop there. It's just so messy. So let's look at the high-rise differential. I think that's just rain. But we have very heavy rain falling in the back of the storm. Storm relative. This has the rotations back in this corner, which I don't believe that for a minute, looking at the base reflectivity. I think if there were a tornado, let me change down. I think if there would be a tornado, it'd be right in there, centered in between that little pocket, that hook echo shape. That hook shape that signifies a rotating thunderstorm. Is there a way that I can look? This thing's, I don't think there's any chasers out. 24 to -6. And right in the middle, that's -7. So we have very strong winds going up against each other. And new velocity scan has come in, and the circulation looks like it's broadening out. But I would not be surprised if the National Weather Service decides to extend the warning. I mean, this warning expires in 12 minutes, but this thing could be cyclic and it could redevelop. Because, I mean, this does not look as good as... We're back. Hopefully. Let me just... Okay, yes. We're back. So, this could honestly be a debris ball right back here. That's when, like, the debris is lifted into the atmosphere so much that radar can pick it up. A prime example of that would be if you want to see what a debris ball looks like, a good example of that would be on the ABC 3340 YouTube channel on the Tuscaloosa, Alabama tornado covered by Jason Simpson and James Spann. Or if you just want to look up online on Google or whatever browser you use, Tuscaloosa, Alabama tornado 2011 debris ball, that will probably give you a good picture as well. But we still have a good hail core up to the north of this potential debris ball. Not saying that there's a tornado down. In fact, I do not believe that there's actually a tornado down anymore. Maybe like a minute ago, but now I just don't see. So guys, this whole area right in here is now on basically from Texas Panhandle all the way up to Nebraska. You guys are all under a not tornado watch, a severe thunderstorm watch. But if you're just tuning in, I'm live right now. Rogue tornado warning. That includes DeWitt, Central, Piatt counties. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located near Walden, or 8 miles northwest of Monticello, moving northeast at 20 miles per hour. Hazard is a tornado. And the source was a radar indicated rotation. I'm not sure if that's a new volume scan that has come in or not. If that is, this thing doesn't look as healthy as it did before. I don't think that is, though. But this warning expires in 9 minutes, so if the National Weather Service doesn't decide to stay on, if they don't decide to do that, I will be going over to the Pacific over here. There's no radar down there. Nice. That's amazing. Well, I was going to say that I was going to take a look and see what the tropical storm down there was doing, but we don't have a good view on it. And now the circulation does not look as good as it has in the past now with the new volume scan. The tornadic circulation is going to move to your south, but still stay in your safe place until this storm safely passes. If you guys have any damage, report it to the National Weather Service.
Thank you. You're so good.
anyways, like I say, if you have any damage in your area, send the photos to the National Weather Service in Lincoln, I believe it is. Yes. Yes, Lincoln. I'm honestly surprised they haven't issued a new warning yet. Yeah, I mean, if they have, then I guess our Omega is just slow. Oh my, Stevens, Kansas, 2.75 and 2 3/4 inch size hail. Let's head over to this one quickly and take a look at that. Oh yeah, that's your hail core right in there. We're looking at it from the Dodge City radar. But this storm is moving out of the Warren area, and I do not believe that the National Weather Service will reissue the warning. Will issue a new warning, I mean. Maybe if it had maintained its strength it was at earlier, maybe they would have, but I don't see them reissuing a warning now. Then again, though, radar isn't that good. We can only see the thunderstorm. We can't see what's happening inside of it. And new velocity scan has come in. Let's take a look. And yeah, rod rotation now. Okay, I can give clear from Galton and up. This storm, the only thing that's going to be affecting with this storm anymore is rain in the last part. Still though, stay in your safe place until this warning expires or the National Weather Service decides to just cancel the warning. So I have a feeling they'll just cancel it and we'll go back to having only severe thunderstorm warnings. This storm still has a pretty, I wouldn't say it's a pretty good hail core anymore. But this thing still has a good, this thing may be producing hail still, so if you're in that area, please take this seriously, because not only could there be a tornado threat still, this thing could also be producing very strong, very large hail if that is true. So yeah, this tornadic this tornadic circulation is now out of the warning area, and I do not believe that National Weather Service in Lincoln will reissue the warning. Keep in mind this image is now 4 minutes old now, so if this thing is probably in your combs now, but with this storm, with that warning expiring in 3 minutes, I don't believe they'll be reissuing a warning, or issuing a new warning, I should say. And yes, they just canceled the tornado warning. So we are back with only severe thunderstorm warnings right now. So anyone who was in that tornado warning, I can give you an all clear. So now that that's done, let me turn on tornado storm reports. And I do not see any associated with the storm right there, which is good. We don't want to see that. Alright. So, let me just put on the track and intensity real quickly for tropical storms, because pretty soon now we should be getting the next tropical weather update, tropical storm update for Tropical Storm Enrique. So it's at 45 miles per hour. So let's go to this. Actually, guys, that will be it for the stream. As always, if there's a new tornado warning that's issued, I will be live covering it for you guys. But yeah, thanks all for coming out to the stream. I'll have a new tropical weather outlook, tropical weather update out in probably about 40 minutes or so. So stay tuned to the channel for that, and I will see you all in the next. Why isn't this going live? We should be live. Not sure what's.
No one cares.
Did I ask? Okay.
Jackson, that is the fastest pitch I've ever seen anyone swing.
Alright, guys, so, as I said. Yeah, Max, I am. To the 11. Anyways, guys, so, as I said, I would be back if there was a tornado warning, and sure enough, there is. We have 3 tornado warnings, 2 on the same storm, and then we have 1 on the ground right now. So this, actually, let's go back over here, because I believe this is the storm that I just got the notification for, I think. No, it's the other storm. So we're quickly going to jump over to this storm. And let's look at the velocity product. And we have a tornadic circulation. We have a tornadic circulation. Mom just texted you, by the way. Okay, so this tornadic circulation is over Danforth right now. So if you know anyone living in that area, call them now. Call them now and let them know that there's a tornadic circulation moving over Interstate 57 right now, and the tornado warning continues until 8:45, and I'll be back in a minute again. This is an observed tornado on the ground right now. So we have 2 observed tornadoes. We have, actually, hold up. So let's go up to the one in Indiana, see how that thing's looking, and that thing doesn't look as good as it did, say, 15 minutes ago, but the debris signature is still right back there, and the circulation is still there, but it isn't as tight as it was, say, 5 minutes ago. But there is still a tornado on the ground here, and we can see that using the correlation coefficient tool. And that debris is being wafted to, I don't even know if I can see how high. That thing lofted at least like 1,500 feet or so. So this could be a large and dangerous tornado on the ground right now. And we have another tornado warning for Cass, Indiana. So let's go up there. Yep, it's an extension of this tornado warning to the southwest of it, as this tornadic debris signature. Knock it off.
What?
You know what you're doing.
No, I don't. What am I doing?
I'm not even going to.
Got a problem?
Yeah, actually, I do with you.
Oh, that sucks. Me? No. Noah's doing his amazing weather report right now, though.
Yeah, and you're.
I don't know what's going on Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube. I don't know.
Anyway, so we have this tornado warning over here. Now let's go to our other observed tornado in Iroquois, Illinois. And the debris signature isn't as pronounced as the one over in Indiana, but if we check the velocity product, yeah, this thing doesn't look as organized as it did maybe 5 minutes ago. That's a broad rotation right there. A fraud rotation, yeah. That's totally what it is. Thanks. We have that hook shape though on the lower flank of it, so I mean, yeah, that's not even. I don't see any tornadic rotation with this storm anymore. It was there maybe 5 minutes ago, but now the rotation's gone away. Rotation is strongest right there, and then went away. So I think we can rule any tornadic circulation out for this storm. Still, though, I don't want to give you guys an all clear yet. So if you're in this tornadic polygon, respect it and make sure that you guys are in a safe place. Now, let's go over to this one in Cass. That's the extension. And this one I don't see anything either. It looks like the circulation has diminished. It's got that debris signature though, so this thing still is on the ground. Even though the velocity isn't as good as it was like 5 minutes ago, this thing is still on the ground walking debris. Alright, Burlington, I can give you an all clear from this storm. If you live in Burlington, you are all clear from this storm. Route 29, from Burlington to Carrollton, you're good to travel on that road. Route 22, you are good to travel on it. Carrollton, I'm not going to give you an all clear yet. I'm going to give you guys 5 more minutes, and then you guys can come out in Carrollton. Tornado warning continues for Iroquois County, Illinois, until 8:45. So is this storm right here? No, that's Carol. Okay. This tornado warning expires in 7 minutes. This one, however, up here expires in 22 minutes. And they have removed the observed tornado tag from this one. And the locations impacted in this tornado warning includes Walton. So if you or your family members or friends live in Walton, Indiana, right? This is Indiana. Yes, Indiana. If you or your friends live in Walton, Indiana, or Deacon, Indiana, call them now and let them know that there is a tornadic circulation that may or may not have a tornado on the ground associated with it. Okay. So let's go back to the Iroquois County storm, and this one still has a look for it, but it doesn't look as good still. Oh yeah, the circulation's just gone. I have a feeling they'll cancel this warning soon. The NWS in Chicago will probably cancel this warning soon because I don't see anything that could potentially be tornadic anymore. Tornado warning including Carroll County, Howard County, in Indiana until 9:45 p.m. That's probably just an extension for the one already. Oh boy. You're watching that one? Nice. Okay, the warning hasn't shown up yet, but I'm assuming it would probably be this storm up here. Is there any Yep, it's this one right here. I don't really see any circulation with this just because it's all so far away from a radar site. The National Weather Service in northern Indiana has issued a tornado warning for east central DeKalb County in northeastern Indiana, northwestern Defiance County in northwestern Ohio, and southwestern Williams County in northwestern Ohio until 10 p.m. EDT. On 9:24 p.m. EDT, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Butler, moving northeast at 25 miles per hour. Spotters are reporting a wall cloud as a funnel cloud. The hazard is a tornado. Weather spotters reported a funnel cloud, impact flying debris, and this dangerous storm will be near Edgerton around 9:35. So you have about 7 minutes, 8 minutes actually, to call your family and let them know that there's a severe storm capable of producing a tornado moving towards Edgerton right now. New scan just came in, and I don't see a whole lot there. Let's take a look at a different tilt. Yeah, I don't see much coming from this. Yeah, I don't see anything. CC drop? Anything? No. I don't see any rotation with this storm right now. Mostly just because it's so far away from any radar site. Actually, it's only about, let me see. It's only about 46 miles from a radar, so I don't know why it's such a bad view of it. Unless it's like on the edge of it. No, this radar covers pretty much all of Indiana, some of Ohio, some of Chicago, some of Illinois and almost half of Michigan, including Grand Rapids and Detroit. So I don't know why it's giving us such a bad view of this system. No, I don't want to see that. And we still have a pretty good debris signature with this storm. Let's check the high-res velocity. North Webster? Huh? Radar indicated tornado. Let's see if there's any other, big storms right now. Hail and all that. Tornado warning including Leroy, Illinois, Downs, Illinois, Porter, Illinois, until 9:15 p.m. Central Time. So, let's go back over to Illinois. Maybe it's an extension for this storm right over here, or Iroquois. I'm magnets for this storm. No, Iroquois, Casa. I don't see anything tornadic here anymore. I think you guys are all clear from this storm. Still, though, I just don't see anything tornadic with this system anymore.
There's nothing tornadic, guys. Should be able to go travel on all the roads. But, I mean, no one really cares, though. So.
Thank you, Max.
Yeah, but no one's watching the stream.
Oh, there it is. There's the new warning. No, it isn't. It isn't further than when I thought. That may be a CC drop, so I think we may have something down right near Shamrock and Gillum. Yeah, that's a tornado on the ground right now. So, if you live near Gillum or Shamrock, this thing is right on top of you right now. So you guys need to get to your safe space immediately. Interstate 74, no one should be driving on it right now. What road is this? Route 150 or Route 29. Shamrock. No one should be driving on this road at all. Givens Road. If you're on that road, don't get on it right now. There's a tornado on the ground right now going right over Gillum and Shamrock. Downs, I get in your safe place as well. Let me check the storm motion on the storm right now. Oh yeah, this thing came out of nowhere. This is a rain-wrapped tornado as well. Do not try and go searching for this storm, especially as it's beginning to turn to the night. Rain-wrapped tornadoes are already hard enough to see. You do not want to go chasing this at night, or let me rephrase that. You do not want to go chasing a rain-wrapped tornado anytime. Leave that to the storm spotters. But if you know it's moving away from you and you can take a clear picture of it, first send that to the National Weather Service in Lincoln, Nebraska, and then your local news service so they can see the picture and get it to the public, and then share it on Twitter as well, so people in the path of this know what's coming. This is definitely a tornado on the ground going right over Shamrock. Bentown, and Holder. You are next up from this storm if it maintains its northeast motion. Other locations in the path of this tornadic thunderstorm include Leroy. Leroy, I think you're in the clear from this storm. I think it's going to go way north of you. So I think you guys are in the clear. Tornado warning continues for Galveston, Indiana until 9:45. So let's go back up to the Indiana storm. I think that's just leftover. I don't think there's a tornado drop anymore. I don't think that's a CC drop anymore. As I said, I don't see anything tornadic with this system anymore. I think it's just a strong thunderstorm now. Still, though, stay in your safe place for another 10 minutes if you guys are in this warning. Wheeling, I can give you an all clear. Route 18, all clear. Basically, anyone who is in this original tornado warning, you're in the clear. Anyone who is in this polygon right there, you're in the clear from this storm. However, if you're in this polygon, you are not in the clear yet. You guys need to remain in your tornadic safe place for the next 10 minutes. 9 minutes now. Now, let's go back to our Upper Ohio one. And I still don't see much with this thing. I still don't see any tornadic rotation at all with this thing. So, obviously, the National Weather Service sees different. I think they're just acting off of what the storm spotters have seen with the reported funnel cloud. But as I said, I don't see anything tornadic here with this system. These storms right here have winds up to 70 miles per hour. That's a strong tropical storm. Now, back to the tornado in Illinois. That may not actually be down. I think that may be a glitch, but either way. I think the debris signature is right there. So, yeah, I think this over Shamrock was a glitch because the strongest rotation that I see is new velocity scan just came in and okay, new velocity scan just came in and circulation is right there now. So let's change that to correlation coefficient, and that could be a drop right there. That would make sense because that's where the debris, that's where the velocity product says the rotation is. So if you are near East 800 North Road, please take your precautions. Leroy, I know I said this thing would pass north of you, but that's when I thought that this little piece right there was the tornado. So if you're in Leroy, I suggest taking your precautions now. Okay, how many warnings? We're working 3 tornado warnings. You have one observed tornado in Indiana, and the one that was over here has just expired. So we will not need to worry about that warning anymore. now the only storm we'll have to worry about is this one, the one up in Ohio, and the one in Illinois. The one in Illinois looks like it's the most violent right now, but we can't rule out any of the other ones because of the tornadic threat. Honestly, it looks sort of like this one in Illinois has like a strong wind out in front of it, and then the tornadoes right behind it as well. So we have the Boeing effect there, and then the tornadic circulation right there. Let's check CC again, and debris signature is still right there. At least I'm hoping that's a debris signature. Okay, they have canceled the one in Ohio. So we do not have to worry about this one anymore. As I said, I think they were going off of the, I believe they were going off of what the spotters said. Still though, that's what the special weather statement they've issued says. At 9:18, a strong thunderstorm was located over Butler, moving northeast at 25. Funnel clouds are possible with this storm, along with wind gusts in excess of 30 miles per hour. Sorry about that. Locations impacted include Butler, Edgerton, Williams County, Williamson, and Melbourne. National Weather Service and local emergency management will continue to closely monitor the situation. If you observe a funnel cloud, stay calm and seek shelter in a sturdy building until the funnel cloud has passed or dissipated. Please report any funnel cloud sightings to North Indiana National Weather Service via law enforcement or social media. That may be a hook, actually. No, it isn't. It's just velocity. So we have the one still in McLean. Let's go back over to this one. We saw that strong tornadic circulation right there, right just north of Interstate 74 and right over Route 150 right now. So if you're on that road or a family member is on the road, call them now. The debris signature has gone down slightly in the past few minutes, but I still believe that there may be a tornadic circulation involved with this storm right now. So if you're in this tornado warning, so I'd take your precautions. Looks like a Boeing effect is really starting now. That means that strong winds are going to come in, and then in the case of this tornado warning, after the winds are calmed down, the tornado will move in, followed by heavy rain. Oh, tornado possible this storm. Let's check this one out real quick. It's just so close to the radar site, I can't tell. Maybe right there. That's the only place that I can see any right there or either right there near Waynesville. So if you're in Waynesville, I'd take this severe thunderstorm seriously. Severe thunderstorm was located over Atlanta in Nebraska, not Georgia, or 7 miles northeast of Lincoln, moving east at 15 miles per hour. This includes Interstate 35 between mile markers 132 and 143. Right now we have 2 tornado warnings, and let's jump on over to this one. Okay, this one expires in 1 minute. So, as I said, they're probably just going to cancel this morning. So we are working one tornado warning now, and it's this one right down here. And the tornadic signature has gone down significantly. I love that I say that and then they issue a new one. Walton. There's nothing there. I don't see why issue a new one. Okay, I know that I said that the tornadic circulation had gone down a bit, but it appears that we have a new one that has formed with this storm right just east of Downs. So if you're in Downs, I'd take your tornado precautions immediately. Let's check the correlation coefficient, and I don't see any debris on the CC drop. So let's check velocity, and maybe a bit, maybe something like right there, maybe like a clearing or something. Alright, let's read what they say with this one. Now, I don't see why they'd issue a new one, though. There's nothing there. Like, I don't see anything. You know what? Let's just read what they say. National Weather Service in northern Indiana has issued a tornado warning for southeastern Cass County, north central Indiana, until 10:15 EDT. At 9:42 p.m. EDT, a severe thunderstorm was capable of producing a tornado. Is located over Walton or 7 miles west of Grissom AFP, Grissom Air Force Base, moving northeast at 15 miles per hour. Hazard is tornado. Source is a radar indicated rotation. The impact is flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This dangerous storm will be near Walton around 9:55 p.m. So you have 8 minutes or so to get to your safe place in Walton. Please, if you're in Walton, take your tornado precautions immediately. Even though I've said I don't see any rotation associated with this storm, still, you don't want to be out in this thing in case there is. Now, let's go back to our Illinois storm. I believe that may be a correlation coefficient drop. Right there. I cannot tell if that is a tornadic drop or not, though. I mean, it would make sense if it is, but I do not believe that is a correlation coefficient drop yet. That being said, though, that doesn't mean that it couldn't turn into a tornadic drop. So please, if you're in this tornado warning, please take shelter. Alright, let's go back to I don't think this big thing down there, I don't think that's anything tornadic. That's probably like what, 5 miles? Yeah, about 7 miles large. I don't think the circulation could be that large. However, I think there was a shift in the movement. I think the storm is now moving southeast towards Leroy. So if you're in Leroy, I'd take your tornado precautions now. I don't see anything on the correlation coefficient, but as I've said, that doesn't mean there's nothing down. Because scans come in, I believe, every 5 minutes or so. And plus, it'll take a while for the new data to get to me. So, please, if you're in Leroy or Empire now, I'm just going to say Empire based on the new movement of the storm. Actually, let me make sure. And actually, I don't think there was a change in motion. Still though, Leroy and Empire, please get in your safe place. Please get in your safe place now. Now. 20, 21. So that's only like 1 mile per hour. I don't believe that's saying as fast, but still though. This up here though. We got -2 ms. I don't know what that means. 3 meters per second. Up here, -2 meters per second. So that's a small rotation. Yes. 24 to 20. We haven't gotten a new notification of a new tornado warning in a while, so hopefully that means that alright. Actually, no, that was just them updating that the tornado warning will stay for another 23 minutes. Right? 23? Yes. Both of these warnings expire in 23 minutes. But I will keep with these systems until they dissipate. And it seems like the storm prediction center may be beginning to trim down on the severe thunderstorm watches already, which is good. We don't want any severe storms capable of producing a tornado. It looks like the tornadic situation on this one has dissipated, but I'm not going to say it's completely gone away yet, just based on this storm's history and that the fact that these storms could be cyclic in nature, which means that they'll choke themselves off and then they'll redevelop in a different location at a different time. New severe thunderstorm warning including Empire, Clinton, and Farmer City. Farmer City, DeLand, you guys have already been in a tornado scare earlier today. I do not believe that was a tornado on the ground, but if it was, I'm praying for anyone who was impacted. Alright. They haven't updated anything on the warning yet. So we still have. Oh, they canceled the one in Indiana. We're working with one tornado warning now. This will expire in. Actually, have they canceled this one as well? 21 minutes on this. Up here, they haven't updated it yet. So I'm wondering if they canceled this warning. I mean, it's unlikely they did, but if they did, Holder and Bentown, Downs, you are in the clear from the storm. Shamrock and Gillum as well, you guys are clear. Interstate 74, you guys are still in the warning area, so stay off 74 for probably another 5 minutes as the storm moves away. Now, onto this severe thunderstorm warning. I do not believe there's a tornado associated with this storm. I believe the main threat will be strong winds moving into Farmer City. You guys are getting into strong winds right now. The land, Monticello, you guys it's probably just raining down there. Let me see. No, it isn't. So, you guys down there, I don't think you guys will have any threat from this. I think the main threat is up here, near Farmer City. I don't believe you guys are in the threat for this, unless they issued it in advance of this stuff back here, which they may have. No, they have not. Actually, maybe they have. Let me read this. National Weather Service in Lincoln has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for central Piatt County and central Illinois, DeWitt County and central Illinois, and south central McLean County and central Illinois, and northern Macon County and central Illinois until 9:30 CBT.
No, my mic does not work. It's not.
So until 10.
Still doing weather report, yes. I think I may have broken it, yes, but I'll even try to.
This warning expires in 18 minutes now, and
I don't know, Jackson. Shut up.
This tornadic rotation is located over Downs, but they haven't updated that in a while, you know. So the velocity, yeah. So nothing on CC and nothing on the velocity. So, you know what? I am going to end the live stream there. Thank you all so much for coming out to the stream today. I appreciate it. We've been live since about probably 7. I appreciate it all, and I will see you all in about 30 to 40 minutes in the tropical weather update on Tropical Storm, whatever that Tropical Storm's name is. Peace out, guys. Service has issued, let's go to Twitter quickly. National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning in Kewanna, Indiana, and DeLong, Indiana, until 11:15 p.m. EDT. So, looks like it should be somewhere up here. Let me see if I can. Why isn't it updating? No. going into there. There's our warning polygon. Let's zoom in here and look at this thing. Yeah, I mean, it has an inflow notch right there. Classic hook, sorta. Rotation is right there in between Lake Bruce and Kiwanis. So if you know anyone there, Route 14, if you know anyone who's traveling right now, please make sure and... Well, in Rydell, we have other people could potentially have relatives that live in those areas. So I want to cover the weather down there as well. So just look at it from a different tilt of this radar. Tilt 2. I mean, the second tilt on the velocity is about the same, honestly. New velocity scan just came in. Let's take a look at it. Rotation is coming up on Route 14 in Lake Bruce right now. This is a radar indicated rotation. National Weather Service in northern Indiana has issued a tornado warning for east central Pulaski County in northwestern Indiana, northwestern Fulton County, and north central Indiana until 11:15 p.m. EDT. At 10:37 EDT, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Winnemac, moving northeast at 15 miles per hour. Hazard is a tornado. Source was a radar indicated rotation. Impact, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This tornadic thunderstorm will remain over mostly rural parts of East Pulaski and northwestern Fulton counties, including the following locations: Meters Ford, Kiwanis, Lake Bruce Station, Bruce Lake Station, DeLong, and Lake Bruce. So, those are the locations. And then the severe thunderstorm watch got extended until midnight tonight. Correlation coefficient, nothing on it. Also, Ian Rydell, you spelled my middle name wrong. Let's take a look at the base velocity. Yeah, that's the strongest rotation I've seen from this storm so far.
I don't know why people are joining. Or why they're not joining.
As I've said, when this warning was issued, I was starting to record the tropical storm update on the tropical storm in the eastern Pacific. So I was sort of surprised this warning was issued. So this warning expires in 30 minutes. This circulation isn't even near Winnemac at all. This is...
There is.
I guess. I mean, I guess it is close to Winnemac. Any others? Nope, this is the only tornado warning so far across the entire country. Not county. Honestly, looks like the rotation is honestly starting to broaden out a bit. which is good. We obviously don't want a tornado impacting
Yeah, we obviously
these
don't want a
cases.
tornado, guys. That would be really bad for the community, man.
We don't want it affecting these communities. Actually, I mean,
No.
this cell popped out of nowhere pretty much. Like, it randomly just appeared. Actually, let's take a look at correlation coefficient quickly. Just to make sure that
Yeah, I said it.
maybe
Call
something...
911, I'm being kidnapped. I better get it. Oh.
Sorry, guys, I had to chew out my little brother. He was being a... No, I'm not saying anything because he'll go cry.
What?
Yeah, I said it.
What? I have no clue what you said.
Maybe you should be paying attention then.
I am going to go cry.
Yes. I believe this may be a new velocity scan coming in. So the rotation is centered over
Right here.
between Kenwa and
Did you just
Lake
say Kenya?
Bruce.
I could have sworn you just said Kenya.
I said Kenwa. Kiwana. That's it. The location's name. Kiwana. So the rotation is right there, most likely. Let's take a look at this tornado, as all the other ones have been today, is rain-wrapped. So please don't go out looking for the storm today.
Alright guys, as you can tell, there's a very widespread of storms here. It's very dangerous, especially if you're in the state Colorado. There's heavy, major tornadoes coming.
There
And you're
isn't. My
most
brother
likely-
has no idea what he's talking
You're most
about.
likely going to die if you are in that alley.
I know that joke, Ian.
There's no point of taking protection. You're most likely already going to die if there's a tornado in the state. So you're most likely and probably already dead. Ow! If there is a tornado in Colorado, ow, stop! And you live there, I just break my arm. Ow! Oh, I'm eating pretzels. These are really good though.
I know that one too, Ian.
But if you're in Rochester or Walnut Tree, you're probably already dead. May as well just die. Alright.
I'm sorry, guys. My brother's being a dork.
What?
Anyways, let's take a look at the velocity. And that may be something starting to pop up near Big Hill on Route 25 there. So,
Yeah, I better get that gift card.
yeah, the rotation has broadened itself out. So, I'm going to stay with this for another 5 minutes. Then, after that, I'm going to go and record the tropical weather update video. Yeah. This. What are you doing, bud? What are you doing? You want me to take you down again?
As you guys see in the mid-Rochester area, there's a tornado about going 300 miles per hour. And people are going to die. People are going to die if you're in the area. I would recommend not moving though, because it's only 5 minutes away and you're probably already going to die. For Walnut Tree, pretty much the same thing, except no one really cares about there, no one really knows where it is. And
I'm sorry, guys. My brother is being a dork. That's seriously all that was.
just wait.
I'm scared now. I'm scared of what you're going to do next.
Just wait.
I don't want to wait. Anyways, guys, we have about 3 minutes left. Hopefully, this is the last warning of the night.
You gonna slap?
And hopefully I can record the tropical weather video and get that out. And yeah, hopefully we can do all that. So we got 1 minute left till I'm going to attempt to end the stream, because that doesn't look like it's
We're going to
anything
my cousin
anymore.
Myra's house later.
We don't even have a cousin named Myra. This rotation just doesn't look to be there anymore. So I think after this is done, I'm going to end the stream. Well, actually, in one. Okay, guys, so that is it for the stream. If this cell redevelops, I'll let you guys know. But until then, peace out, guys. And once again, I appreciate all you guys coming out to the stream today. Thank you all so much, and I will see you all